One of the largest ports in Japan is the home base for ships of the United Nations fighting aggression in Korea. Here's a formidable fleet: American, British, French, New Zealand and Australian. HMAS Bataan gets ready for another important mission. Ammunition goes aboard, down into the magazines, ready for instant use. Bataan's captain, Commander Marks, discusses the operation with the South Korean liaison officer, Lieutenant Pa Young-sun. They typify the comradeship that has resulted in victory. Now ships begin to move to sea, and the Australian destroyer men line the deck as she steams past an American ship. Below decks, the temperatures are steady 115 degrees. This is the powerhouse, engines to send her speeding into battle in the cause of world peace. Navigation's tricky, but the destroyer's safe in the hands of Lieutenant Burnett. British ships like the carrier Triumph are part of the armada off the Korean coast. It's Bataan's job to guard her from submarine attack, assisted by another Australian destroyer, Warramunga. Task Force 91 must be ready to give naval support wherever it's needed, so ships refuel at sea from a British tanker. Warramunga goes alongside first, and then it's Bataan's turn. The fleet tanker refuels both destroyers together, a complicated job that naval efficiency makes seem almost child's play. Cast off from the tanker, Bataan maneuvers close to the British cruiser Ceylon to transfer an officer. He goes from ship to ship in a bosun's chair, a hazardous enough journey even if the ships were anchored. The big job of taking more troops to Korea is nearing its climax. An officer outlines the object of the mission as eager ratings gather round him on Bataan's deck. The United Nations victory in Korea is almost complete. Without command of the sea and air, it could not have been accomplished. Planes take off from HMS Triumph as an air alert sounds. Fighters scour the skies ahead as Bataan's gunners come running to their action stations. If any enemy planes get through the fighter umbrella, they'll get a mighty warm reception. Wearing anti-flash gear and steel helmets, the Navy men train their guns and bring up ammunition. Below decks, reports are received, assessed and passed to the eager gun crews. Bataan's men have a double duty, to protect themselves and the carrier. Guns swing on bearings received from the gunnery officers below. The planes reported may belong to the United Nations, but the Navy takes no chances when it's on a vital mission. Seamen watch the sky as Bataan steams on. Another mission completed, another step towards final victory.
The Royal Australian Navy frigate Shoalhaven arrives in Sydney after service off Korea, and the ship and her crew get a warm welcome back home. Oh, look, Daddy's got a beard. Shoalhaven in Japan when the Korean War began was one of the first units to join United Nations forces. She's been away from home waters for 9 months, and the boys are really glad to be back. Why, what with the Prime Minister's announcement of more pay, the promise of long leave and a girl in every port, the Navy's okay. For Shoalhaven's men, today is just one big reunion with wives, parents, sweethearts and children. Yes, Daddy's back from the war, and aren't they proud of him? Nice going, Mr. Gable. Anyone still believe sailors don't care?